in full uniform trying to follow me because I called him a whole bitch. He was trying to talk shit as I walked away. He didn't want to say nothing in my face, so I called him a whole bitch for talking shit when I walked away, and he started trying to follow me like he was going to do something. You know his bitch ass ain't going to do nothing. Trying to sit down here and scare and intimidate somebody. His bitch ass ain't going to do nothing. Y'all better go get your boy. Down there ready to get himself in some real trouble down there. He's taking some personal feelings into this. He's getting real personal down there. You want to go get your boy on that corner.
Minister of Office.
Might want to go get your boy.
Governor of the state of Maryland, WES MOORE. I once again welcome to the podium the Honorable Matthew J. Thayer.
How's everybody doing? Sorry, I was upset. Lieutenant Chadwick was trying to talk shit when I walked away.
Salute by soldiers from the Maryland Army National Guard.
He was trying to talk that big shit when I walked away, but he wouldn't say nothing in my face.
Look skyward to see our Maryland Air National Guard 175th Wing's finest coming to us from Warfield Air National Guard Base in Mill River, Maryland.
Sorry, I don't have my hand mount with me today for the phone, so it's probably a little shaky. They're swearing in WES MOORE right now. Dear God, help us all. Dear God, help us all. Excuse me, brother. Sorry, your sleeve was more important than somebody walking through the fucking walkway. Oh, excuse me, bro. Excuse me, bro. They got everybody out this motherfucker today, huh? You good, brother? You good? My skill and judgment, diligently and faithfully, without partiality or prejudice. Sorry, brother.
Execute the office.
Oh,
They want you to come back.
I'm sorry?
They want you to come back.
Why? Who? Who?
Somebody that's working against you to come back.
Oh, no, I'm all good. Thanks, sir.
And laws in this state.
I'm here to watch the inauguration.
Directly or indirectly.
Come back this way.
I'm not sure either. I'm not quite sure why they would ask a private citizen to walk back that way when there's other private citizens out here. I'm not sure why they would do that. I got you.
As governor of Maryland.
What was your reason for grabbing me like that? Why'd you touch me? You grabbed me by my waistband and tried to pull me back when I was stepping down. Why'd
I
you
was
do
trying
that?
to get your attention, sir.
But why'd you touch me though?
I was trying to get your attention.
You shouldn't grab me like that. That's very dangerous.
I didn't grab you.
You shouldn't do that. It's very dangerous. Please don't touch me again. Please don't continue touching me. Thank you though. Why'd you come up here and touch me like that though? What'd I do wrong?
I was trying to get your attention.
Ma'am, they're asking me to leave when I didn't do anything. Okay, so why are you telling me to stop? Tell them to leave me alone. Tell them to leave the private citizen alone. He didn't do anything wrong. Stand up for your citizens, ma'am. Stand up for your people. Just because Lieutenant Chadwick doesn't like that I called him out for wearing his little pig suit back there doesn't mean y'all get to discriminate against me. That's what I want to know. I have a right to be here like everybody else does.
It's like we have these inside.
Yeah, like I'm not quite sure what that was about, why she came up and grabbed me and tried to tell me I had to leave, like, what the reasoning was, but that was extremely ignorant. I'm not going for that shit today. What's worse is the lady sitting there telling me to stop and just like go with them, just allow them to infringe upon my rights. We'll just sit here and watch it happen and not say anything, and even tell you to comply with
Got
it.
a lot of hugging going on up here. Congratulations, Governor.
He's smart. He brought the camera back down here. He knows what's going on.
Okay.
He knows what's happening. He's not done. Oh yeah, they done passed my picture around there.
Governor brought a friend.
They
I
full
would like
well
to
know.
introduce,
All
or
right.
two. I would like to introduce Lieutenant Colonel Jaime Martinez, a retired United States soldier.
That's weird. Y'all would just touch somebody like that. That's weird. Y'all would just put your hands up.
I'm trying to watch this, okay?
All right, watch it.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
I wasn't talking to you.
I'm not talking to you.
All right, cool. You just were.
Dude.
I know. Imagine if you got the way treated the way I did by these people.
They didn't do anything to
Good
you.
afternoon, everyone.
Just now or in general?
My name is Jaime Martinez. I'm a retired
If you got about an hour, I could explain how corrupt and ignorant this police department is, but you don't want to hear that, do you?
participant in such an historic day.
You don't want to hear that.
Honored to say a few words.
That's fine.
About my friend, Governor Moore.
Just wait, just chill.
Wes and I met in Afghanistan in 2005 during Operation Enduring Freedom on a hot and dusty airstrip and coast along the Pakistan border. When he reported to our unit, the 82nd Airborne Division, where we were tasked with securing Afghanistan for its first ever
gonna be like, I wasn't
legislative
talking to
elections,
you, but he obviously was talking.
while building the local economy and extending the rule of law. The pace of combat operations during that tour
I
involved
know. I'm worried about it too, Mike.
constant contact with a relentless
I'm worried
enemy.
about it too, brother.
That deployment was challenging in ways few can understand. With losses and sacrifices of many great Americans in harsh and austere conditions, all while continuing the mission. You know, Wes did not need to go to Afghanistan in
I know the
2005
hypocrisy
or
of their actions is so
2006.
funny.
We all know that he had attended military academy. He had also graduated from Johns Hopkins, where he had proved to be a standout student, and then attended Oxford as a Rhodes Scholar. He was the kind of guy with unlimited potential, and he could have chosen to do anything with his life and succeeded. But Wes also had taken an oath of service, and he saw it as his duty to raise his hand. Send me, he said, I will go. And from day one, he was all in. Often, I would walk into the tactical operations center
They're still
in
saying
the middle of the night, and Wes would be there, evaluating reports and providing critical analysis while assisting with battle plans. In effect, to lead our information operations in an area
agree,
4
I
times the
agree.
size of Miller. Or he would be out of control, engaging the local populace and assessing the effectiveness of our campaign, while targeting the constant threat and reporting back to command. There was no rest. Wes never shrank from his duty, and his commitment never wavered. He was a soldier. He was a leader. He was the very best of us, and well respected above his rank. His ideas were critical to our success, and in the fluid battle space of Afghanistan, our higher headquarters took notice and replicated that operational art. Our time in Afghanistan and in the service was guided by the Army's values: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, personal courage. I can
Good
tell
ass.
you
How you doing, buddy?
how Wes embodies all of it. But today I'm going to focus on selfless service. See, selfless service is about putting the welfare of the nation before your own. Selfless service is larger than just one person, where you perform your duty without thought of recognition or personal gain.
I'm not stupid.
Because in the Army, and just as the government and in our local communities, it is never one person. does it all.
All uniforms standing around.
At the end of the day, it is about your personal commitment to the team. It takes all of us doing everything they can. And that's how WES MOORE leads. Now, I've known Wes for a very long time, and I've seen him on difficult days. Days when every decision was hard and success was far from guaranteed. And he has risen to the toughest of challenges, and he's volunteered to help again and again.
Page 283.
I will go.
Oh, I'm out here. You would think I did something wrong. I'm just
I will help
West Moore.
his self-themselves. I will run.
Sorry they moved you. I apologize. Sorry they moved you. I apologize.
The governor of this great state. He said he wanted Maryland to be a state of service.
Sorry, sir.
And that philosophy starts at the top.
Yeah,
WES
awful
MOORE's
close to me.
administration will not be defined by only his leadership or the lieutenant governors. It will be defined by the whole state's worth of leaders. Teachers, first responders, elected officials, union leaders, law enforcement officers, parents. WES has called on every Marylander to serve and to support one another, to leave no one behind.
Excuse me.
To leave no one.
Sorry, buddy.
He has made this call
It's a violation of 10-201, Section C and D.
in Afghanistan.
Just in case you
Saw
were
leaders
curious of
emerge from the most
some
difficult
crimes out
challenges.
there today.
Did I see that same thing?
Fucking weirdos, though.
From Afghanistan to Annapolis,
Okay.
WES MOORE has always
Yeah,
put serving others before himself to set the example. He has always delivered, and starting today, he is going to deliver as governor. I could not be more proud.
Excuse me. What's up, bro? Terry.
Thank you.
I spoke to you on the phone. What's up, buddy? Terry, you in charge of the Maryland Public
Right? You're in charge of public. I spoke to you. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Good. It's just nice to see you in person. That's all. I like to put a face to the voice. That's all, brother. Okay. My name's also Terry. I dealt with you down there at the police department. Terry. Remember that? Yep. I got. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, question, Terry.
Quick, Terry. Question.
Wait a minute.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor.
All right, I think this is far enough, brother. I think it's far enough.
Colonel Martinez.
Terry. I got some questions, Terry. I got some questions, Terry.
I didn't want to mess up.
I was just curious. How come everybody was standing around me, being very
That's what
very authoritative, very scary? You just stand around me. Your post is around me.
No, all over the place.
Oh, okay. Because none of your officers were up there, and then once I came up there, all of them came up there. Even Chadwick was all the way back down in front of the Treasury building. So his post was now up here behind me and standing where I was standing.
We're roving. Roving post, probably.
I got you.
That's all.
I got you. Sorry for the misconfusion. It felt like you guys were singling me out, and I didn't want to feel like the police department would just be doing that to a citizen for no reason.
Why would we single you out?
Exactly. So I wanted to clarify. So I just wanted to clarify that wasn't going on.
We're everywhere.
I got you.
Even the
All right.
MSP, military, I mean,
I got you.
It's
I
a
just
big
wanted to make
day.
sure that, Capitol Police wasn't like singling me out or anything. That's all. I just felt like it was, but I wanted to clarify. My guy. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks, Terry.
I
Have a
got
good
you,
one,
Terry.
buddy. Now, are you a Terrence or you just a Terry?
Terry.
Ah, damn.
You're a Terry.
Yeah,
I can
unfortunately.
tell.
I've gone by Terry my whole life, though. It's a little different, though. It's only got one R and it's got an A at the end, so
I'm
it's...
from West Virginia. So
Yeah.
you don't know how to spell
No, it's just Terry. Yep. Yeah, it's weird. I go by Terry, so everyone thinks that my Terrence has two R's in it, but it's only got one. It's a family name. Look, brother, I was just here to watch the thing. I don't know why Chadwick was fucking over here making a big deal out of this. I'm just here to watch the inauguration, same as everybody
This
else.
is posted like everybody else today.
I got
I'm
you.
usually not here.
I understand. No, that's why I was confused.
not here
When I looked at the
because you're
name, I saw Custer. I was like, my guy. I remember him from the phone convo. Yep. I try to remember everything, like a photographic memory, but
You're good.
I tried, brother. I
At
tried.
least now I got a face with a name too.
Yep, my man.
Terrence.
My man. Yes, sir. I turned like 14 and went back to school and was like, I want to go by Terrence now. And I made it like a month and I was like, no, I'm not. But yeah, I just wanted to ask those questions. I'm gonna go back up and watch the inauguration. I didn't want to ask those questions and bother any of those people up there. So
That's why I kept you down here.
my man, appreciate you, brother. You too. Take it easy, buddy. He was cool. I spoke to him originally. He is in charge of the State Public Information Act request. His name is Terry Custer. I remember speaking with him because his name is also Terry, so we were always like talking and geeking out about that. Let's go back up here where that big-headed dude was standing trying to block our way. Criminal Code 10-201, Section C and D, obstruction of a public walkway.
From a young, naive girl, I truly had corn growing behind my ears. I was truly green behind the ears. It grew into a woman becoming more and more of myself from every challenge and every experience. I found community
I said, don't worry, I ditched the police
in
officer.
Bethel AME Church every Sunday. I found the freedom to perform and feed my creative spirit. I found my professional calling sitting alongside Richard Scher in the show People Are Talking. And though it wasn't the job that I moved here to do, it was the job that sparked my desire to use television to tell stories that impact people's lives. And I found some of the closest friends of my life here, Maria Shriver and my BFF, Gail King. But most important, in Maryland, I found myself. This state is something special. It's a place where so many others have done and will do exactly what I did. Plant the seeds of their wildest dreams and watch those seeds grow into reality. Maryland is full to the brim with opportunity. It was back then, it is now. And I know that with WES MOORE as your governor, Maryland's best days lie ahead. So let me tell you a little bit about the WES MOORE that I know. The WES that I'm proud to be standing here with today. Well, I met Wes for the first time in 2010 when I interviewed him about his best-selling book. Y'all read the book, right? Everybody's gonna want to read the book now. I was so impressed even then by his integrity and his wisdom. He was wise beyond his years. He knew who he was, and he had a vision for who he intended to be and how he wanted to serve. Though I have to say, I was delightfully surprised when he called me last year, on January 6th, as a matter of fact, to tell me that he wanted to serve as governor. And I said, you want to run for governor in this political climate where everybody is so polarized, where there's such vitriol? Look at what's happening right now as we speak, because as he was telling me, I could see the CNN screen behind him, and that's the first I knew of the invasion of the Capitol. So then I turned it on, I go, look at what's happening. You want to run in this climate? And he said, exactly. Exactly. So I said, go for it, and I'll be here if you need me. I always walk away from a conversation with WES MOORE with a new perspective, with new ideas, with a new way of seeing things, a new burst of positive energy. That's what you do for people. And about 5 years ago, Wes and our now First Lady of Maryland, Dawn Moore, had come to my house for dinner. And we had a conversation that stayed with me. I still think about that conversation. We were talking about, as we often do at the table, how to live with purpose and meaning, and how to continue that into your later years, and how to know that you are spending your precious days in a way that you'll be able to look back with pride and have absolutely never any regret. And I remember, Wes, you said to me, because I had just recently ended the show, and you said your job title, talk show host, will change. Your titles change throughout your life, you said, but your occupation will also change. But your work, you said, will always be consistent. Wes has had quite a few titles in his life. Arthur, Army Captain, CEO, and now Governor. The man has worn many hats, but the work he's done, the work he has always done, that has never changed. It has not changed, not even a little. He has always been committed to helping young people find purpose and direction in their lives. That's why he started a small business in Baltimore that gave a helping hand to college students who needed one. He's always believed that everyone deserves an equal shot at success, an opportunity to live well, to have lives that are meaningful, and provide for their families in the way that he's able to provide for James and Mia. That's why he joined the Robin Hood Foundation, one of the largest anti-poverty organizations in America, and distributed more than $600 million to families in need. He has always loved our country and believed that our country is worth fighting for. That's why he served as a captain and paratrooper in the 82nd Airborne Division. So you see, this might be his first day as an elected official, but WES MOORE has been a public servant his entire adult life. And there's so much more to come.
Oh, God.
He's just getting started. I once asked Wes what service meant to him, and he told me it's the thing that makes your heart beat a little bit faster. Something tells me that is you prepared to tell us about your vision for a stronger, safer, and more equitable Maryland. A Maryland that leaves no one behind. As you prepare to serve the state that has meant so much to you, I do believe that your heart must be pumping, 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 pumping some wild, ecstatic excitement and love for Maryland and all who abide here. It is my honor to introduce you as my friend, to introduce you as someone who I believe in, as a man I truly respect, and a man I so trust. I trust you. I trust your vision. I trust your leadership, and I want you to know you can trust it too. In your new governor, WES MOORE.
All you can do is hope you get a better job than the guy that came before. Makes the world a little better of a place. That's all you can ask for.
Hello, Maryland!
Make the world a little better of a place.
God bless you all. God bless you all. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And from the bottom of my heart,
That sounded like the John
I want to
Woo
thank you for the honor that you have bestowed upon me and Aruna Miller as your next Lieutenant Governor. President Ferguson, Speaker Adrian Jones, members of the Maryland General Assembly, thank you all. It is an honor to be your partner. And to all of our state workers
right there.
and all who organized this inauguration, thank you. It is an honor to be your new colleague. To Governor Hogan, we are grateful
Wow, that's mad cheeky.
and thankful for the kindness that you and your team have shown throughout this entire transition period. Thank you for 8 years of great service to a state that we both love.
I won't walk back here so we can address the bullshit that happened a minute ago. I don't feel like listening to this shit either. So yeah, let's go back here and acknowledge the shit that just happened a few minutes ago. Let's go talk about the ignorance that is the Maryland Capitol Police Department. Let's go find out why these officers thought they could just come up there and harass me for no reason when I did nothing wrong. What's up, man? So look, I was curious. What was your guys' reasoning for trying to tell me I needed to come back and I couldn't go work there? Alright. Alright, you're alright. I've never met you before. That's why I was like, well, look, I understand that the videos and there's like animosity, but look, I don't not like police officers. I'm the young man on the YouTube channel. You beefing with Lieutenant Chadwick. Look, man, I know, look, man. Look, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, alright? I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute.